Kemba, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You've always been a closer throughout your whole career, a guy that teams go to in the fourth quarter to lock down wins. Since you came back from the injury, though, you're only shooting 27.5% in the fourth quarter. What can you do about that? And just how strange is that for you to not be making the shots you've made your whole career in the fourth quarter?
Happens. Just got to find a way to be better. That's it. Just keep putting in my work, It'll come. It'll come at some point, There's been some ups and downs, but only the strong survive, to tell you the truth. When times get tough, I'm not the type to put my head down and, be frustrated over it, I'm just going to continue to work hard, and my time will come.
Don Corrales.
But even if you don't get frustrated, guys do, especially when you have these kinds of losses and they come in a bunch. How do you in the locker room prevent some of that frustration from turning into something more than being upset about a loss and not turning maybe on each other in these moments of frustration?
We won't. That's one of the reasons, I'm here. That's why I'm, one of the leaders of this team. Is to, help prevent situations like that. Like I've said before, teams go through hard times. Right now, we're just going through a bit of adversity. But it's all about how you get out of it. So we're going to continue to build, continue to trust each other. We'll hit our stride.
Adam Himmelsbach.
Hey, sort of along those lines, you've talked about kind of being on teams at the very start of your career that lost their competitive fire. What are you seeing in this group, and that kind of gives you assurance that that's clearly not going to happen here? And how do you make sure it doesn't happen?
No, I just know it's not. Because we have guys who really love to compete, who really love to play the game. We get along really well. We're just having a tough time. We just been having a tough time, being consistent. We go into our film sessions and, we learn, we see our mistakes, and we try our best to, get better in the areas that we know we need to improve in. So that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to keep following Brad's lead. And I'm going to try my best to help him as much as possible, along with Jason and Jalen and Marcus.
Abby Chin.
All these questions are so dire, and it sounds like, I don't know, from the background, it's not so bad. Kemba, what are the conversations like that you're having amongst each other with your teammates after the game and then today as well?
It's just more so how can we get better? Where are we? Where are our mistakes coming from? At what point in time of these games are our mistakes coming from? Stuff like that. Just how can we improve it?
Gary Washburn.
Hey, Kemba, when you have a game like Friday and then come back Sunday, do you kind of just shake your head as to what the hell's going on? Is it mechanical, or when you kind of have a great game followed by struggles, how do you kind of deal with that? Do you just think it's just an exception, or do you look at video and see, okay, was my release in the wrong point? How do you kind of balance when you score 28 and when you have a day like yesterday?
It's a good question. I just miss. I can't. It's not much I can really say. That's really it. I work hard in my game. I put my work in to make those shots. I got my shots up the night before. I got my shots up on the day of the game. It was a rough night. That's really it. That's really all I can say, to tell you the truth.
Jared Weiss.
So a general question of what you've been seeing out there, the way defenses are playing. The last couple of years, most defenses defend high pick and rolls, usually with ice or just going over and dropping. Have you noticed any trends in the way that defenses are defending now? It's a little different than the last few years.
I mean, I think teams have just been mixing up a little bit. Up, back. Yeah, just really mixing it up for the most part. But no, I don't think it's been anything different. You know, I've pretty much seen it all for the most part.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Kemba.
Of course. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.